Hey guys, it's Tessarr. I hope you're doing all good today. So, the last time I bleached my roots was 5 weeks ago. And I'll show you how much my hair's grown. My natural hair colour's come through. It's like over an inch now of medium brown. And I'll show you the back of the hair because I have dreadlocks, so it looks a little bit different. So this is what the dreads look like. So if you guys have been following me on my Instagram, you will see that I've recently added more dreadlocks to my hair. So I have partial dreadlocks and I now have 48 dreadlocks altogether, and I'm really excited to say. So what I've been doing is I've been adding the dreadlocks row by row at a time. So I've got to the top of my head now. So I have the front section of my hair on my head loose, and then I've got all the hair at the back now dreaded. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. It took me about 4 to 5 days altogether, but I separated the time making the dreadlocks over a course of a couple days, like every couple weeks, so it didn't feel like it was too long. But the whole process altogether, it felt like it took for ages, just constantly crocheting the dreadlocks. So I made these dreadlocks by backcombing and crochet with a 0.75 millimeter crochet hook. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So what I'm looking forward to is when they start to mature a little bit more, because I started the dreadlocks on the bottom rows back in June. So the dreads on the top have a little bit of catching up to do, because these ones seem a little bit tighter because they've been there longer. So once the top layers have started to mature and caught up with the bottom dreads, they're all gonna feel the same, because the top feel a little bit softer than the ones on the bottom, but they've been there for longer. But I absolutely love it. But I really love how my hair is looking now. I've wanted dreads for so long, and I've always been wearing synthetic dreadlocks, so to actually finally have real dreadlocks in my hair, it's just so nice. And I'm looking forward to not doing like so much maintenance on my hair. So once they get to that point of being dreaded and they start to dread themselves up, then, and I don't necessarily have to do a lot to them, I just can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And watch the whole process of them like tighten up and stuff. So I still have a little bit of a plan left to do with my hair. What I wanted to do was bleach the roots and then dye like my whole head blue and purple. And get rid of the blonde. But I am in a little bit of a dilemma, because I know if I dye over the blonde, I'll probably regret it, because I'll never be able to get my hair blonde again, or at least never be able to get it like this light again. So I feel like just leaving it and just having like the blue and the purple at the front and then having the rest blonde. But I keep questioning myself, and I'm like, yeah, but I've always wanted to have blue dreads, and I've always wanted to have like blue and purple hair, and I've always been really happy when I've had my blue and purple hair, and I've always been really content with having blue and purple hair. But I feel like it will be less maintenance if I just keep bleaching the roots and keep up with the dreads, rather than having to bleach, then dye it, then keep up with the colour and the roots of the dreads, and it's just a lot of work. So yeah, I just want to feel like I can do something that's not so much maintenance to my hair. I mean, bleaching the roots is super easy now. I've got the dreadlocks because I just have to separate the dreads and then put the dye in between, and it's just so easy. I don't have to separate the hair and section the hair, so it doesn't take as long. So that's another thing I'm really happy about, having the dreadlocks. So yeah, the bleach that I'm going to be using is the Blondme range by Schwarzkopf. I find this is the best bleach that works for my hair type. I do have quite fine hair, so the dreadlocks just make it a little bit thicker, which is nice. And I use the 20 volume peroxide, the developer, with the Blondme by Schwarzkopf bleach powder. And this one can lift up to 9 levels of hair colour. I just have a little bit left of this one, so I prefer using the blue powdered bleach because I find it just helps bring that lift in the hair colour to a more of a brighter blonde. so you don't have to tone as much. So it's good. And I had a few of you guys ask me where do I get the measuring scoop from, and it comes with the pot of bleach, so it's really handy. So if you order the pot of bleach, I normally order it from the hairdresser supply stores on the internet, but it always comes with the measuring scoop. Now I did used to use 30 volume on my hair and it processed really quickly, but I then found using the lower volume of the peroxide, so using the 20 vol, it actually works better because it's working a little bit slower and it helps get it blonder as well, and it's not so damaging. So it's better to do multiple of the lower volumes than one hard hitting strong one, so it's not so damaging. Does that make sense?